What's up, YouTube world? It's day 21 today of Nofap NoPMO. Over the past few days, my situation hasn't improved much, right? So still kind of weak and lack of motivation and things like that. So I'm pretty sure right now I'm in sort of a flatline period in my journey, right? So on this video, since I'm in this very low part of the journey, right, or very flatline period of the journey, you can say. So I decided to share my experience in the past, right? What are the negative side effects or the effects I've been feeling in my physical body or mentally and overall, right? Just flatline details I've experienced. And also, I mean, it's actually withdrawal symptoms, right? Since you've taken off that dopamine rush part of your lifestyle. Also, I just wanted to add that I feel this part of your journey should be highlighted more, right? In the Nofap community, because I see a lot of benefits being talked about. But then this part or this flatline stage of your journey is actually the most tricky one that you have to maneuver, right? In order to be successful. I mean, if more and more people are talking about their experience during this or their negative withdrawal symptoms and things like that, so it brings the addiction to light, right? So if someone watches it and then they feel the same way, they know it's not really them that's feeling down. It's actually because of the addiction that you're feeling all this negative side effect, right, you can say. The first thing that I always get when I'm on this Nofap journey, right, is body tension, like inner body tension, and specifically for me, it's always at the back of my heart space, right? It's between the shoulder blades, right in the center of your it's at the back of your heart almost, right? That area there. There's so much of tension. There's just discomfort, man. Also, somewhere around my jaws, right? My jaws kind of tensed up as well. So the whole body or upper body just tenses up, man. My chest area and all that. So it's very uncomfortable, man. And it feels you can't even breathe properly and shit like that, right? So it's a very uncomfortable part. And I always get this when I'm in the Nofap journey, right? Or specifically when I take or when I remove that part of my behavior, I start getting this inner tension, man. Also in my neck, the neck muscles and all that, they all fucking tense up, man, for absolutely no reason, right? Even when you're chilling out watching a movie or something, man, the thing just tenses up, man. The second thing is it's also very, very obvious, right? When you're on your Nofap journey, it's anxiety or just panicky, man. You become very panicky and negative thoughts and things like that for absolutely no reason, right? So it's something to be aware of as well. When it hits you, you'll be like, you'll get stressed up, man, if you start paying attention to it. So you got to be mindful of that anxiety. It's actually, anxiety is part of the process, so don't entertain it too much. The third effect that I get always is actually what I've been feeling in the past few days, right? I've become extremely weak and weary. My body becomes weak and weary. Not your normal, like after you go for a jog, weak and weary, right? It's just extremely worse than that, man. It's just, you know, you have to put an extra effort just to lift up your hands and drive a car even, man. It's just like this, man. It just falls. It's the whole central nervous system just slows down, man. I always feel like a zombie in this. Even I watch my step when I walk, man. It's like the muscles, your legs and all that. It's just extremely weak, man. So I've been feeling that way actually, even yesterday, right? So just extreme weak. Your body becomes extremely weak, weary and lethargic, man. The fourth one I always notice is you become, I mean, you suddenly start losing or just lacking motivation to do anything even, right? Even to get up and clean your house. I think I haven't cleaned my room in a while. Just lack of motivation, very low desire to do something, or to do something exciting, to plan something, right? There's just no desire, man. It sort of, when you take out your normal behavior, it takes revenge on you by sucking the life out of you, right? Almost. So it's just unmotivated, you feel very low desire, you don't want to go out and shit like that. So something to prepare, you got to be prepared for all this nonsense, man. The fifth one is, it's almost the same as the previous one, right? Is that you start feeling very low, just low, man. You'll feel depressed out of your mind, right? For no reason at all, even when it's a great day, right? But then at the end of the day, you will feel fucking low, man. There's so much of negative thoughts starts creeping up on you. Just depression, it's actually depression. Depression creeps up on you. And if you entertain, or if you start associating yourself with this state of being, right, then you get like almost sucked into the depression cycle, right? So you gotta watch out for that part as well, man, when it comes your way. The sixth thing that always hits me is I become very just blurry, man. I think I made a video about it, the previous one, or I think the previous video, right? Just blur. I just stoned, man. Just brain fog almost. I find myself staring into emptiness, just blank, right? It's just, there's no thoughts even. It's almost like you shut down your mind almost, right? In a way, it's good, but not how it happens when you're going through this NoFap journey, because you feel just lost, man. It's just blurry and just stoned, and just it's sort of like no motivation as well, right? But it's also something to watch out for. Number 7 is my breathing, man. My breathing becomes very shallow. I think I've mentioned in some previous videos as well, right? I can't even breathe properly sometimes, man. It's like I have to keep on readjusting my posture, right, just to get a proper breath. Sometimes I feel like I'm choking almost for air. It's like my jaw muscles and my neck sort of blocks the pathway to breathing, man. I don't know, man. The body fucks me up, man, sometimes. So my breathing, I find it at times, if I'm not paying attention, right, my breathing sort of goes very shallow, man, and it feels very, how's the word? You don't feel good, right, when you're not breathing properly, and you get stressed out and shit due to lack of oxygen coming in. So the breathing, the shallow breathing, it's very obvious, man, when you're in your NoFap journey. Number 8 is that at certain points in my NoFap journey, right, or when I hit the low stage, I think it's my low stage of my NoFap journey, right, I get this extremely dry skin, or just dryness in the body, right. I'll notice it in my arms and my legs, right. The skin becomes extra dry, man. It's not the normal dry skin. I do have dry skin, but when I'm in my NoFap journey, at certain stages, the skin becomes extremely dry, man. And another thing that's really annoying for me, right, personally, even in the past few days I've been facing it, is that the dry mouth, or your saliva sort of dries up, man. It's I don't know how to explain it, man. It's just extreme dryness, right, in your mouth. So it sort of screws up your breathing in a way, or so-called, it's not very smooth, man. It's like my mouth is always dry, man, and I need water all the time, right? Every 10-15 minutes or so I just need something, man, because if not, the saliva is very dry, man. It becomes extremely dry almost. Number 9 is migraines, man, or just mild headaches, right, that pop up for no reason, especially when the day is going well, and then all of a sudden you find yourself getting headaches. So I guess headaches are normal, but not. I notice when I'm in my NoFap journey, it comes when it's not supposed to come, right? When it's a very peaceful day in the office, and then you start getting headaches. It's like, what the fuck, man? It doesn't make any sense. So I feel it has something to do with the NoFap journey. The last one, right, finally, is that social anxiety, man. At times, or when you hit the low, when I hit my low period of NoFap, right, I'm very much withdrawn, man, and I have this social anxiety, right, and don't want to go out much, rather stay in. Even when I go out, hang out with friends, it's mostly, I'm okay hanging out with friends or close friends, right, or people you're comfortable with. I'm very withdrawn towards new events or meeting new people. I mean, I don't feel like doing that. So I prefer to be alone. It's like you want to be in your cocoon almost, right? When you're in this stage of NoFap. So in summary, if you're in your NoFap journey, or even if you're trying to quit an addiction, right? If any of those things I mentioned above started happening to you, just remember it has nothing to do with you, right? You are cool. It's just your body's reaction, or your mind and body's reaction to something you have taken out from its lifestyle. So don't take it too seriously, right? Or don't associate yourself with it. Stay cool, stay calm. It's very important, man. Stay calm, right? And then just hang in there. It will get better. So until my next video, peace out, people.